We were informed the other week when we streamed that mono white approach deck and then the mono white green deck that we'd actually streamed a mono black deck, mono white deck, mono green deck, and mono red deck. And some people in the chat were joking that we needed to finish the color pile off and stream us a mono blue deck as well. So that really left us with two options that I could see. Well, three options. Thought about building a Fraying Sanity mill deck to see if we could do any well with it. Thought about building a mono blue flyers deck, and then thought about this GPG deck. I assume this GPG deck is probably the least competitive of those three options. I don't know. Maybe the Fraying Sanity deck is. I'm not actually sure. The flying deck we'd probably actually do okay with, but that's no fun and that's just too easy. So we're playing something a little extra cute today. And again, I apologize if people don't want to see this type of content. We're not going to do this content very much, but starting over the next couple weeks, I'm going into a chain of PPTQs. So I really wanted to. I'll be testing some more serious decks in the upcoming weeks, basically daily, to really prepare for the PPTQs. So I wanted to just get some of this jank out of our system. But I apologize if people don't like it or whatever. But like I said, it won't last that much longer. Probably just until the end of the week. And then we'll probably jump on Scarab Boys with everybody else and see how we do with those. Alright, this hand seems fun. I don't know what the heck this is going to do, but yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and play this one. It's a good chance it gets to attack on turn one anyway. Or eat a removal spell. I think we're just going to attack. I don't exactly know what he's playing, but we've got more of an aggro-ish draw. It's kind of cute that we're going to be able to cycle this Desert of the Mindful to turn on this Hostile Desert. All the while bashing and bashing and bashing. If we see a Whirler Virtuoso on the other side of the table, oh boy, it's going to be... We'll have to move back to the Fraying Sanity Plan B. Did I say Plan Bleeb instead of Plan B? Hey Dong, what's up? Gotta try everything. Trying to just break the format here. Huh, is MTGO, Is MTG bots down? Again? I think I'm just going to lead with this one because we may attack with it next turn. Thank you, Lars. You are my hero. This was the deck that I did not want picked, but felt priced in. I kind of want to save that. Yeah, this deck's probably not the best mono blue deck. If we were actually trying to win with a mono blue deck, we would have probably done something with mono blue flyers with favorable wins and glyph keepers and things of that nature, but not really trying to win, so we're low-key seeing if we can win without actually trying to win. We don't want to not win, we just don't want to try real hard. Good chart, of course. Yeah, we played the blue-red GPG deck once. It was really fun. I don't know how well I played it, but I kind of liked it. I played the build that Simon Nilsson played. See if I can pull up a link for you, just in case you care at all. Right now we're just kind of like a little blue aggro deck. Hey, Maddie with the auto host and Dinger of the auto host. I feel really embarrassed that people like Maddie and Dinger are hosting me when I'm playing this deck, because the people that are watching their stream are not into this, I don't think. Here's the blue-red GPG deck video, if you care. I think I'm just going to let it die now. We only have one energy left anyway, so... Yeah, it's definitely worse than blue-white, but it does a few other things, and it was pretty decent. I mean, it was pretty fun. Like, I don't think it was a bad deck per se, you know. Falls in the same lines as a bunch of those other decks. Like, it's not competitive, but like probably not going to win a tournament, but you can like play it in leagues and do reasonably well, or like maybe make a deep run somewhere, but you're not going to win a GP with it, I don't think. Is it worth it to attack with this? I don't really want to attack with that. Alright, I'm just going to keep doing what we're doing. Kill condition B. This is a favorable wind, we'd be doing so much better. We're just going to give them Scarab God bait. It's going to be hilarious. I'm going to be so disgruntled. I tried this card in the sideboard of blue-white approach for a long time. I just could not make it work right. Like, I was looking for alternate win conditions, and I like kind of had like a conversion board that used it. It was not good. Just not good. It's like, I don't want to counter that. My counters have to be better than this for Insanity. But our opponent doesn't know us very well. Oh, don't kill that. I guess I'll sack it to itself. Just to put another creature in the graveyard for our GPG? Yeah, I guess I'll sack this to itself too then. Alright, well, we have problems. I may should just mill myself of that first minister. 1, 2, 3. Not particularly close. I guess let's play this just in case they have a like Supreme Will. Hopefully they don't have a second Abrade. A lot of these decks have been trimming on Abrades. Just like looking at the cards we played, like, what the actual hell? No! No! Why do you have to have Veraska? I got paired versus the blue, or I got paired versus the Grixis deck that's splashing Veraska, which has to be worse than like every match in Standard, except for the one we're playing. I do not believe Vraska's very good in this standard format. Like, I think it's actively bad in all the Vraska Contempt mirrors. But I could be wrong about that. That may just not be an accurate statement. Guess we're going to go ahead and sack one of these. The problem is it's hard to mill him because he can just kill these with his Vraska's Contempts as well. Two cards in hand. Do we just attack him or do we buy this back? Kind of just want to buy one of these back. I don't actually know if this is right. How many creatures do we have in our graveyard? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So if they have a land, they don't have a Scarab God yet, but I guess I can put that in the graveyard and screw it. I'm gonna put this one in the graveyard too. Could have put the Siren Stormcaller in the graveyard and then had 6 creatures for the gate, but I just don't think I'm all about that noise. We've only got one card left. Do we actually have a chance here? That'd be wild. Maybe I should have kept the land. JK. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm just going to attack for 4 and then buy the champion back again. I feel like they're going to actually have to tap out to deal with the board that we're presenting right now. So, like, if they're doing such and such a thing, we can just try to get them with gate afterwards. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Till your next turn, only... Yeah, that card's okay. Guess I'm going to put this one in the graveyard and this one, and then just play a land. Hey, Flame, what's up? Been a while, man. I've not read the entire spoiler so far, but Silhouette is the card that immediately jumps out at me since I'm a blue-white approach player. Gets me all giddy. No, that's a card. It blocks. Blocking's not good enough. He needs something besides just blocking. So they're out of cards in their hand. Let's draw our card and then figure out if there's any way to actually win. A 4-power flyer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I guess we'll start with... So... I can make a 4-power flyer. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, reading chat. I don't think it's a settle Nombo. I ordered one beta Llanowar Elf, but I couldn't find any more, which made me a little sad. Well, I couldn't find any more at the price I was willing to pay. I'll rephrase. I'm going to go ahead and thin my deck out by one here. And then I guess I'm going to mill myself to see if we can hit. So I don't really want to mill myself. Probably just want to play something like this. Probably just want to play like both of these. And probably get back one of these in, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if it matters whether it's a 4/4 flyer or a 4/4 grounder at this point. Yeah, I'm going to take the 4/4 flyer just in case. I'm not worried about the Liliana. I'm just going to his head. That could be wrong too. Like maybe I'm supposed to just worry about Liliana, but figure at the end of this turn I'm gonna have enough flyers that it probably doesn't matter. And we have 4 Walking Ballistas still in our last like 30-ish cards, so like there's a good chance that we're gonna find that type of stuff. Maybe I'm not supposed to attack. Because attacking does let him flip the temple. This card's weird. They have one card, and it has to be really the heck good. I did order a case of the new set, but it was before the spoiler come out. Hey, we did it! We won a game. So I think I just realized something about this deck that I didn't quite realize before. This card doesn't have any evasion. This card doesn't have any evasion. My deck's a hell of a lot worse, isn't it? Not particularly. Like, I enjoyed playing the deck, but I thought the mirrors were so bad that it, like, ruined a lot of the fun for me. This card's, like, a lot worse than I thought it was. I don't know why I thought this card had evasion. I don't think we're ever actually killing them with damage. In a post-boarded game. Huh. Why did I think this card had evasion? Esper Approach is not my cup of tea, but it's not a bad deck. I'm definitely not going. I've never been to a Grand Prix in my life. Look at the type of decks I play. How could I ever go to a Grand Prix? I'm not going to be able to win with Fraying Sanities at a Grand Prix. I'm just not good enough. Teamer Elves. Interesting. I don't know what else to sideboard out. Like, I want all of the cards that are left. Yes, I'm going to shave and negate. That has to be wrong. Yeah, I'm just basically taking cards out at random right now because I literally want every card. Solved. Yes, I took out a strategic planning. It's probably insane. Stop while your heads, there's not enough good elves. Well, Hey, Ace, we won a game versus a reasonable draw. Who was that? I guess we're gonna mulligan to one lander. Alright, I'll keep this. We'll keep that too. Turbo Mill Origins, interesting. Oh yeah. Probably just grabbing a land with this. Oh, JK. Not grabbing a land with this at all. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I'm playing Champion of Wits. Anything to like try to guarantee my land drop seems good. For next turn, I mean. Those aren't lands. Could dump one of these. And I guess one of these. I think he might have said that during the tournament. Come on. Rando opponent, why can't we have lands? Alright, I'm just going to attack. This lets me see more cards, so I guess I'll try to resolve it first. Might not want to attack next turn, so I'm going to go ahead and play this one this turn. What do we have? 1, 2, 3... Just 3 creatures in our graveyard? Wah, 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 wah. Friend forgot to bring it. Man, I would freak out. I think our opponent's afraid of the dominance we can throw at them this turn. Oh, don't play more good cards. How do we beat good cards? I just don't want to play anything in my hand. He's gonna have a removal spell, so just blocking's just not gonna work, right? I mean, I would definitely freak out at a Grand Prix because when like a friend forgets to bring me a rare for a Friday Night Magic, I freak out, right? So like for a Grand Prix or an SCG, it would have to be a definitely an intensified effect, right? I guess I'll keep this one. I'm all for having fun when it doesn't cost me money, but anything that costs me money, I take way more seriously than I should. I do not like to spend money, but that's because, you know, I'm a redneck and I have none. There's a good chance I'm going to play that deck you linked tomorrow, Ace. Like, a pretty good chance, not 100%. I guess I'm supposed to just kill one of these. Stops him from drawing a card next turn, I suppose. If I had another creature in my graveyard, maybe I could have held it and like done some kind of gate thing. I don't know, maybe I could have held it and played gate and just killed my own champion of wits. And got lucky drawing. Who knows? I'm not sure what Jorah is. I'm sure not sure what either of those are. Yeah. Well, at least I have no good cards in my hand. Good job, opponent. Nice Doomfile, dummy. I'm just kidding when I say things like that. I don't actually mean that. I'm just trying to be playful. I definitely don't actually mean that. I'm just trying to be playful. Every time you cast... Huh. What's the casting cost? There's just no way this minister lives? Color Servo. Oh, okay. I've saw that one. Just didn't know it by name. Hey, Dong. Please don't kill my gate or my minister. Figure they have like more negates and commits and stuff than they do abrades, but maybe I'm just wrong. They Supremed Willed? No! My deck's real bad! Why are you playing good cards? Stop it, opponent. We're trying to have fun over here. Saw some people play Rashim and Commander. So we've gone through 3 of our Fraying Sanities now. He still has 6 cards in hand to our basically 0. We need to draw... We need him not to have a good spell and us to draw a Rivulet, and that's probably one of our only chances. If he has nothing and we draw a Rivulet, like maybe we can mill him. If he's got anything, we definitely can't. If he negates, did I just concede? Hey, Taryn. What's up? They have like infinite removal spells, right? So. Probably not very good. We had to look and see how they sideboarded, though. What's the chances they don't have a basic forest? Ooh. No basic forest go? Yeah, they're done. They're done with Veraska, I guess. All right. Trophy mage. It's our last gate to the afterlife. I agree. I do not think the Scrad player made a meta call. I think he just showed up and it happened to do well that day. Well, that isn't what we wanted. And they have World of Virtuosos in their deck, so that's bad. For us, I mean, not bad for them. We got most of their cards. That's a win, isn't it? Maybe we just need to go more on the Fraying Sanity plan. Kind of hoping he'll buy back to Champion of Wits. Mills him for 8 cards is why I did the block. Hey, no, what is up? Oh, we're just going to die next turn. So the chances we can survive this turn? None? You might get paired versus me. We're doing the friendly league today. Oh no, you having a braid? Well, that's just wrecked for me. We get to see as much of his deck as we can. Maybe if they don't have another removal spell, we can get an untap. An untap doesn't do anything, but like a Rivulet would let us see 8 more cards. There's a Rivulet. Again, it doesn't win, but it's kind of cool. What do we got? Just for funsies. Whee! No, I guess we just won't bother to play it, but... We came closer than I expected. Maybe we're supposed to just try to mill this guy. Wow. I want to just try to mill this guy now. We did get him to 2 cards in his library. Alright, let's rethink about how we sideboarded. I think I definitely want this. I don't think I can let the one things run away with us. These don't seem great still. This seems good. These seem good. This seems good. I don't know if we need this. Like, it's obviously for this match. I didn't have a second rivulet. All of the other deserts were deserts of the mindful. We only had the one rivulet, the one we drew for the turn. All the other deserts were this thing. we had three deserts of the tease. The teasing desert. I'm gonna remove one of these. I don't think I ever need 2, and I'm not sure I even need 1. The old teasy boy. I just don't feel like many of these cards do much. Probably don't care about Trophy Mage either if I'm like going very thin on that type of stuff. Oh god, didn't mean to do that. I guess I'm gonna get rid of one of these. I don't even have 6 creatures to bring back. I'm keeping that card. I'd rather have 2 Trophy Mages than 4 Gates. Cause like, maybe it can block. I really just don't want all of these. Alright, we'll try this. Hey Alex, what's up? Man, I don't want a mulligan. Alright, fine, we'll mulligan. A bunch of deserts of the mindful. One beater, friend. It is a monstrosity. We've won a game, though. I'm pretty sure winning a game was more than I expected for the league. If I'd drawn a land, I would have cycled both deserts, is why I went and chose that line. But now I want to guarantee that we can try to play champion next turn. Ugh. Opponent over there playing good cards again. Guess I'm gonna get rid of these 2. Also just gonna pass and force him to use a removal. I have multiple Ragvans. I wish you could sell them or trade them or something, but unfortunately they're stuck on your account. I've got 2 of the monkey and 2 of the dead man's chest, but none of the dino. I kind of want to keep opening until I get the dino, but like I don't need the play points, so like opening chests is kind of like crappy when you don't need the play points. I'm confident they have a removal spell. Oh, they just don't have a removal spell. How bloody great is that? They probably just have a Supreme Will and I'm going to be upset. I guess if they're Supreme Willing this, that's not that bad for me. Let's beat down the clock. It's mono blue, get 'em. Hey Buttons, thank you for the host. I thought you were going to stream tonight, Alex. I never did see you get on. And my entire offense has been shut down, friends. All the offense completely gone. I'd rather play this than a trophy mage. I'll take this one. The deck almost looks like it's working. American Vandal. I've never watched that show. I've had a couple people recommend it to me, though. Already played a land? Yeah. So we have 2 creatures in our graveyard. 3, 4 if we want. I think I'm just going to play this. This is the last gate in their deck, so I kind of want to try to protect it. Could just say to hell with it and try to hardcast this later. Last gate in our deck or last GPG in our deck. Such a hard choice when he has Doomfalls, right? When you have the last of both of these cards in your hand. Am I supposed to just keep them both? That can't be right to keep them both, can it? Alright, whatever. I want the lands in case he starts killing the champion of wits, we can use them. Even if we never get to use the gate, I guess that's fine. We only have 2 creatures in our graveyard anyway. I think I'd rather have that than a Stormcaller. Or I'd rather have... Yeah, I'd rather have that than a Stormcaller, I think. Yeah, there's a good chance he has a Braid. I really think the only way we win this match is like if we're fraying Sanitying him anyway, which is why I like kind of value the champions. They might find us another fraying Sandy later. Almost just want to kill a champion and bring it back, but that's also probably just not good enough. So what I'm considering literally throwing away my Walking Ballista just to eternalize a champion, but I don't think I will. Oh, maybe I was supposed to. I think it's going to be real hard to win this game when they still have that many cards in their hand. Oh god. Oh wow, I have only 5 minutes left? How in the world did this game take so long? That's kind of nutty. Thank you, Alex. I had no idea. I thought we were playing quickly. He's attacking with this one too? Pretty happy if he's attacking with that one, ain't I? I guess I just take 2 then. Oh wow, these cards aren't great. Certainly don't need that thing. Kind of want my land. I just don't want the gate. We're off the gates. Plan B, we're going to win a Fraying Sandy or we're not going to win. I think with only 1 GPG in our deck and no more gates in our deck, the odds of him being able to, like, just abrade the GPG and us only ever get 1 trigger off of it's pretty high anyway. I just want to draw counter spells. If we had another GPG or another gate in our entire deck, I would be more inclined to stay on the gate plan, but considering we have neither of those things, I just don't think I care. Just kinda want to keep doing what we're doing. I'm probably going to start attacking with champions when I get 2 of them. Like, there's a good chance next turn that I'm going to attack with both champions and the champion of wits, and then, like, use the walking ballista to, like, clean up the Whirl of Virtuosos if he just blocks. That way we can, like, champion, you know? I'm going to try to play fast enough that I, like, actually catch up on clock, too. Oh, I don't care about that card at all. That one's fine. I think I'm definitely willing to take at least another hit. Plan on just casting the Champion of Wits next turn. Obviously, he's got like 7 mana or whatever and could like completely change my opinion with a variety of plays. He's not showed me Gear Hulks in 2 semi-long games though, so I'm kind of just thinking he doesn't have them. Alright, we're definitely going to get rid of one of these and one of these. Try to play a second one of those in case he tries to like do any shenanigans with it. We've gone through 33 cards so far, and we've found one of our 3 negates and 0 of our 2 Jace's defeats. So we found 1 out of 5 counter spells and 33 cards. He might counterspell this. Alright. Well, I guess I'm not attacking with that this turn anymore. I was considering it. Did I really spend that much time this turn? I about spent 40 seconds this turn. I wonder if I'm just like lagging or something. It really sucks that I just can't press F6 because of the walking ballistas. So we'll put a stop there. I think my hotkeys are probably different than yours because my F2 is what's taking the time. It's what I have been using. He didn't attack with the Thopters this time either. That's interesting. He's actually worried about his life total? One, two, three. Alright, I don't actually know what my plan is anymore. I don't really have one now. I've just not drawn a counterspell and a million cards. I guess. My plan is to draw my 4th walking ballista and it resolve. I'm not actually sure what my plan is. Oh god, it's actually making me do that. Wow, where's a counterspell when we need one? Pretty sure I'm just dead now. I can't really deal with the Vraska. We've never drawn a counterspell. We can't get anything in play. I actually don't think I have an out anymore. I'm just putting my stops back for next game. Because he's bound to have enough removal spells to kill the 2 walking ballistas here. Guess next turn I'm just going to cast a Fraying Sanity as a Hail Mary. Well, that card doesn't really do anything. To Vraska. Yes. I guess we're going to do both to Vraska. Counterspell one time? What a tilt! What a tilt! Had we just not attacked the Vraska? We could have just not attacked Vraska. Why? Why did I do that 1 damage to Vraska? What a tilt! I thought I needed to do it because I didn't want to use. I planned on using my next turn to just cast like Fraying Sanity and use all my mana on a Rivulet, and I didn't want to just throw away the Walking Ballista. Because my plan next turn was to cast this thing and use, if it resolved, use 2 of these, and I didn't want to just throw away my walking ballista if I did that. And on the following turn, he would have just ticked up, so like I would have had to either A, sacrifice this walking ballista. I want to be able to put, I wanted to be able to like take a turn off of not using the walking ballista while still trying to protect my walking ballista. Because I was thinking this game was going to go like 4 or 5 or 6 more turns, and I was going to have to worry about this on multiple turns. And I wanted a chance to try to put like multiple counters on this in a single turn. But like I wanted to try to get the fraying sanity in play. And now I'm just dead. Because now all he needs is 1 removal spell and I'm dead. I mean, I think he can kill us. We're at 14 life. I think he can kill us faster than that. If he doesn't have anything, maybe he can't. Feel like we're close to just dead here. Like, he gets to flip this next turn and everything. Doing the 1 damage to him there lets him flip the, because you gotta remember, like, he was at 6 life, so if we did that 1 damage to him, he would get to untap and flip the Argos Bloodfast and everything, which wasn't something that I wanted him to do at all. So I guess we're just blocking some of these things and not all of these things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leaves me with quite a few attackers, including my 2 hostile deserts. I guess we just win. He just doesn't have another removal spell. We beat the tier 1 deck. Suck it, haters. He just didn't draw removal spells. I love it. I can't be more happy right now. All it took was drawing all 4 walking ballistas. just all 4 walking ballistas. Alright, don't care if we win another match. We're done. See you guys next time. Stream's over. No, I'm kidding. Hey, Dong, thank you for the 5 bits. So, I didn't expect to win a single match tonight. We got there. If we were actually trying our hardest to win with Mono Blue, I'm pretty sure we'd have just played some kind of like Mono Blue Flyers deck with maybe some unsummoned type effects and like 4 Glyph Keepers and stuff, but this is just a lot funner. I gained 2 views. Somebody told some people somewhere, he's like, you got to get in here. We found the answer to Grixis energy, guys. We got this. Alright, we'll play first. Alright, fine, I'll keep it. Some awkward cards, but whatever. Yeah, that's probably what we would have did if we were, like, trying the hardest we could possibly try. I think I'm going to play the first one of these, but the second one I'm going to cycle. We're just... Our opponent's playing for a pity chest. Ooh. One of the interesting things that makes Fraying Sanity a lot worse at the moment is, like, there's so many commit and memories in the format at the moment. Hey, TNT. How are you doing? Man. Search Rascans is going to flip fast. My opponent don't even know how fast that Search Rascans is going to flip. And they missed a land drop. Oh gosh, it's perfect. Everything's coming up us. Let's see. We definitely want to play this turn. I think we want to go ahead and Rivulet him this turn as well. So, like, we have a bunch of Rivulets. I'm just gonna play this one. Not a lot. We're goofing off a little bit tonight with some cute with a cute deck. We're gonna try so hard to kill him, and then we're just gonna like die to a commit. It's gonna suck. Here, save me the time. How fun would it be if we draw another one of these? We can only do 32 cards right now, though. Let him flip. He was gonna get the flip anyway. Like, it would have just been next turn. He's not going to use the mana for anything this turn because he's already tapped to. Huh. Guess I'm just going to keep this one. I don't think we can win this game. I keep saying that, but I think I have to find another Fraying Sandy to actually win this game. Maybe the Walking Ballista will find a way to save us. He's got Disallows, so maybe it was good that we used it when we used it. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3 things in our graveyard. 4 things with this. Alright. Guess I'm playing this one. I think I kind of stopped trying Gate when I put this in the deck, I thought it had evasion and I wasn't paying enough attention. And now that it doesn't have evasion, it like kind of made me think the entire Gate plan was a lot worse. I'm probably just wrong about that. I think we're getting just crushed here though. And we've got paired versus 2 of Braid decks in a row as well. Like, getting paired versus the Braid decks isn't where we want to be in a match like this. Yeah, but they might not be tapping out of a Braid if we're not making like these type of plays. Guess I'm supposed to just play this one? We're pretty dead. Guess we could get lucky and hit a Walking Ballista. Still not at 6. I think I messed up this game when I didn't just keep going towards their life total. I think that's where I punted this game the most. How did we miss lethal at all? We could never miss lethal. There's no lethal to miss. He had enough energy to make a token. Like, our fleet thing just gets blocked by his 1/1. It's just a torrential gear hulk and we're dead. Wait, doesn't fleet have to do damage? Oh my god, fleet doesn't have to do damage! Oh my fucking god! No! Oh Jesus! I'm so stupid! This deck's so much better than I thought it was! Oh Christ! Christ! I'm so stupid! I'm so stupid. Oh my good lord. Why do people watch me? Everybody go away, just leave me alone. I'm not here. I don't want to play no more. I just don't want to play anymore. I'm done. I think the games go long enough that we can trim some of these. If we didn't hit the creature, though, it wouldn't have mattered, right? Like, we had to hit the creature, but I think we did. I don't think I actually want this card. I think they just have too many removal spells and Whirler Virtuoso tokens make it too easy to block. I really just want all 4 Fraying Sandies, even though it's kind of like a 3 mana do very little. Yeah. Shoot. There's just too many cards I want. Maybe the Storm Tamers just don't do much either. They protect the Fleet Swallowers. That's about all they really do. What do you do when you want every card you have? Just take 3 cards out at a literal random? I guess we're not attacking a lot with this deck. Alright, we'll try this. Yep, we'll probably punt in that game. I'll never forgive myself. Oh, I'm so bad. Hey, cat. Or calf? I think this says calf. I'm so bad, I can't really read. Yeah, calf. Hello. You came just in time to, like, see me put my hand, or my head in my hands and, like, cry. Tears. Tears. It is right now. I'm doing a whole lot of work at the moment. Like real life work, so it's been pretty delayed because of that. I don't want it to be this time forever. I just don't have a great option at the moment. Hopefully we'll be able to get it back to the other sometime fairly soon. I like being awake during the day more, but it's just kind of a necessity at the moment. I want every card here. I definitely think I want all of these. I think I'm just going to get rid of this and this. I'm going to save my Minister now. My top 4 decks in Standard, it really depends upon, depends on how you rate decks. But I think the mono-red decks, the blue-black chart decks, the blue-black mid-range decks, and probably the Grixis energy decks are probably the 3 top decks in my estimation. Well, what are you going to choose? I kind of hope he chooses the Fraying Sanities. He did choose the Fraying Sanities. Oh my god, we got somebody to Lost Legacy Fraying Sanity. I don't think I should be happy about that. Yeah, I know that's boring answers, Calf, but like the gods are just so powerful that it's really hard to rate any deck above them. I still have a theory that Drakehaven's the actual best deck in the format, but I'm not a good enough player to prove it, and you don't see enough people playing it to like use like any statistics or anything to like try to like back up that argument. It's just a theory I have. We get to draw 2 cards. They could be anything. They couldn't be a boat though. We don't have a boat in our deck. Can't believe we could have won game 1. Oh, such frustrating. I'm so bad. Hey, we drew a Fleet Swallower. This card's considerably less good now. Hope you do, Alex. Prove me right, man. I heard that you top 8'd that PPTQ, which was sweet. I guess I'm just playing this because we're going to hardcast this Fleet Swallower at some point. And then he's just going to Vraska's Contempt it and I'm going to cry. Red Rover, opponent, try to cast Chandra or something that we can negate, please. Strategic planning. I keep drawing things that I would rather play than this. This is a play mistake, by the way. I should have strategic planning before I played my land, because if I had hit a... If I'd hit a come into play tap land, I would have wanted to play it. 3 top 8s in a row, all 3 with Drake? That's insane. Think I want to negate. Maybe I don't want to negate. Maybe I just want to play the Stormcaller and keep attacking. Maybe I just want to champion a Wits, because I assume he's just going to untap and play Scarab God any darn way. I think I'm fine with the champion of Wits. I think he's just going to untap and play Scarab God. Wow. That's pretty sick, man. Our deck doesn't really have an answer to Scarab God, except for maybe we can find a Silent, or maybe we can find... Silent would be the only thing after it's resolved. Guess I don't want that. I'm gonna get rid of that too, I guess. I don't know. If he's got the big boy Scarab this turn, we are going to have some serious trouble. He's tapping mana, so at least he doesn't have Scarab. That's obviously not good for us, but it's less troubling than the Scarab. I think I'm just going to attack with this thing. If you like triple blocks or something, I'm absolutely fine with that. Just single blocks, I'm pretty fine with it too. Tap my mana stupidly, by the way, so I'm going to have to take a point of damage if I ever use this negate. If I ever do use a negate, that sucks. Two creatures in our graveyard. There's a good chance this gets counterspelled. Or abraded. Tap my mana stupidly again. We drew every negate in our deck this game. Goodbye, my friend. Guess I should have probably saved it with Siren Storm Tamer. That was probably real dumb of me. That was probably really dumb of me. I don't think I've played this match very well. It costs 7 mana. We only have 6. So it's a 7 mana spell. Oh, I would have hard slam Fleet on either of those last turns if we could have done it with 6. Unless I'm missing a way to get the extra mana that I don't know about. Which is very reasonable, as badly as I missed some other things already. Thanks, Turn. Appreciate the kind words. I'm just casting this thing. If he's got the answer, he's got the answer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just casting it. Maybe I should just attack with this. I think I would rather just attack with this. Because I'd rather buy this back than just play a fleet into Vraska's Contempt. Alright. And we can't attack with Hostile Desert because he could have the big Scarabrino. Or I say Scarabrino, but I'm talking about Torrential Gearhulk. Why did he make a Thopter? Why did he make a Thopter? Looks like you're right. He, as of that moment, did not have anything. Well, maybe he missed on these last two spells? A Braid. It's fine. It looks like he did. So what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4 now. He currently has nothing, right? That's a good damn feeling. How the hell are we in this game? Yeah, definitely saving the Minister Mills now. Just stone saving the Minister Mills. We're actually going to win this game where we did nothing forever. It's ridiculous. He's got Champion of Wits. I think we saw him game 1, but I wasn't paying enough attention. We can just win by damage. Yeah, that's fair. But, well, I mean, even if he used a memory, he'd be tapping almost all of his mana and we get a double mill in the following turn, plus this, plus that. So it's like double mill plus 11. It's like a good chance that he needs multiple. Oh, we could have beat this guy 2-0 if we just played better. Ooh. What's this? Is this a champion? Oh, that's a Nika frickin' Bolus. A Nika frickin' Bolus. Swallow is the best card in Standard. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Put him at 9. Whatever. So we just win? This is going to do 8 and we have 11 mil. We didn't even need to use that one Minister. It was absolutely irrelevant. Oh yeah, this is definitely lethal. Unless he's found a way to put an Eldrazi in his deck. We get to see his entire deck too, because he's not conceding. That's just great. I take it back. He showed us every card but 4. That's a pretty island. So Bloodfast, Search. He's got 1 Gearhulk. Sorry. 1 Gearhulk. 1 Abrade. 1 Negate. A second Abrade. Second Negate. A second Gearhulk. third abrade. Wow, he's got 3 abrades. Rip. Double disallow that we know of. Okay. So he has 3 abrades, a lost legacy, 2 negates, and 2 disallows that we know of. Huh. Kind of want to bring in another walking ballista. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to run it back. I think I'm just running it back. I'm going to get rid of one of these and bring in the ballista. And when he has 3 abrades, I kind of just want to take out all 3 of these spells. It's not good versus the glint sipheners is a big problem with this card. Is it absolutely insane just to cut all of these cards? If I cut these all, I could bring in like the 2 charter courses and a siren back. I'm going to leave them. Ugh. This is like kind of already a mulligan. And we've only got 1 lands. Rip. Alright, we'll keep you. Jace's Defeat. Think I'm going to keep a Jace's Defeat? We can stop a Whirler Virtuoso with it, I guess? Double mulligan versus a tier 1 deck is going to be real hard for us to win. There's one abrade going. I'm just going to pass. Whirler Virtuoso's pretty strong here. Hey, we're getting our lands anyway. Are we going to get Lost Legacy again? Do you think he takes Fleet or Sanity this time? Just going to play this and pass again. If we don't miss the land or he uses a negate, we wouldn't have a Jace's Defeat for a Scarab God. He can just play whatever he wants. I don't really care. But definitely not counterspelling that. I don't even want to counterspell that. It's better in his graveyard than it is in play. Nizzy Hall. Huh. I guess I'm taking the Fraying Sanity. I figure out how we're going to win the game at some point, but he needed a bigger fish. I hate that that's true. I hate getting rid of that Jace's defeat too. It feels fairly vital. Just taking the land. This is definitely going to get killed, and I'm fine with that. May block. No, I guess I'm never blocking with it. Especially when he's getting, you know, he's on 6 mana. We could be 2-0 right now versus 2 real decks, but no. No, I'm so bad. I don't know what my cards do that are in my deck. I mean, I guess I go ahead and defeat that, and then, like, feel terrible when he untaps and plays a Scarabrino. Maybe we can strategic planning into a Silent Gravestone that won't be the end of the world, but that doesn't feel like it's super likely. No, don't duress my fraying sanity. That was our chance. That was our one chance. The dream is dead, friends. The dream is dead. Yeah, the dream's not dead. 3 cards in our graveyard. Like, I don't know. We can still do this. Assuming he doesn't resolve a potent threat this turn. He did in fact resolve a potent threat. Pretty sure if we don't hit, we can just scoop. Not going to, but I think we could. Go gadget stuff. That's right, I'm giving him more food. It's not like it matters. He's got a Nezahal, a Torrential Gearhulk, and we have a Champion of Wits. Don't hate on Brendan Fraser. Man, he's the best. He's the best around. I like Brendan Fraser. Wait, what? He chose to kill my dude instead of, like, get back his Gearhulk and kill my dude. Not sure why, but I find that odd. We're going to get at least another turn, which is cool. So maybe we can draw a second Fraying Sanity? No? No second Fraying Sanity? Well, I don't need to play this, do I? Like, playing this doesn't do anything, so... I spend 3 mana on that. I still don't have enough to cycle it, so... Even though he's playing badly, he can still win. I will kill this. He didn't float mana. I don't think there's anything we can hit. If he doesn't have a counterspell, I guess we still can't win. Unless he like mills himself for 1,000,000 or something. We're just on no outs, right? I guess maybe I should just brought this back. Oh, we didn't have the mana anyway. Opponent, you want to like cast 6 spells this turn. Non-permanent spells. You can do it, friendo. How is it lethal next turn? 4, 8, 24. Oh. Guess this mills 8 cards. And the second frame sanity would mill 12 more. It would mill 30. I guess you're right. And we put the counterspell in the graveyard for him. Which, I mean, we're pretty likely to. We're milling 8 cards. Gonna like look at 8 cards though, because it's fun. But we're definitely dead. So we can concede and move on to the next game. Alright, let's not get paired versus a Grixis deck. I don't know what I want to get paired versus though. But whatever it is, it has to be better for us than the deck that's running a Braids and main deck counterspells and counterspells out of the board and Gearhulks, right? Like even blue-black control would have to be better for us because at least they don't have their Braids. So if we ever did slip a gate by, we have a chance. Could have still won that game though, so I can't complain about the matchup. That deck would in fact own us. I'm glad that we got to donate a pity chest to our last round opponent. God, this hand looks terrible. Let's keep it. Yeah, we had all 3 silent gravestones in post board. Is it just random Grixis again? Nope. It's probably worse. It's not worse for us, but I mean, we probably have absolutely no chance to beat that. Guess I want to play you. Seems like it deals with my mana better. If we were playing a full fraying sanity deck, we would play cards like that. But you got to keep in mind we only even have 2 fraying sanities in the main deck. It's just a sideboard card we have for control. Like we're trying to be a God-Pharaoh's gift weird deck. It's just not working out as well as it did in theory. Did not work out as well as we hoped it would in theory. I didn't expect this deck to do well at all, so I can't even say that. I expected just to get crushed. Guess I'm going to block with you. Our opponent sees our plan. Haha! We just aren't beating that, are we? In a million years. I guess we take the strategic planning because we get a 3 mil with the walking ballista. Oh! Oh, I meant to take the walking ballista. Like I said, we get a 3 mil with the walking ballista. That was just stupid. Oh, much frustrating. And then we missed, right? Nope, we didn't miss, actually. I don't think what we hit matters, but we didn't miss. Is this better to get the one out of graveyard then? Nice. Nice, Corey. That's actually pretty sweet. I guess we start with one of these. We don't need the lands for sure. Maybe if he doesn't have an abrade, maybe there's a chance that we can get there. If he has an abrade, we're clearly just dead, I think. Murder boat? Are we just dead anyway? That's 20 anyway. We don't even have a chance. Opponent just casual turn 5 kill. 1, 2, 3. Well, we wouldn't have got there anyway, so I guess it's okay. Wouldn't have got there anyway. Alright, so we just can't beat mono red, I don't think, without comboing. I think I'm actually just going to bring in auto-trading sanities. I don't think I want this stupid thing. I don't think we're attacking often at all either. Eh. Guess we just have to hit one of those somewhere. Alright, I'm just not bringing them in then. Oh. What do we got? This hand's playable. Maybe I should take out the Storm Callers because they're so bad versus Fanatical Firebrand. Versus a lot of decks, I wouldn't even play these until after I play this, but versus red deck wins, they have like 8/1/1s that can attack. So it doesn't feel like you can ever do that. Just not blocking. Oh, wow. Using an abrade on that? How many abrades do they have in their hand then? So we're now at 2 creatures. I'll play this. You having a lot of fun with that game, Corey? Yeah, they have to just have a bunch of abrades when they're doing that then. Should have waited to the attack step, but I am fairly impatient, friends. Hit no creatures with that one. So we're still at 2 creatures. Opponent tapped 4 mana and conceded. What? We're nowhere close to winning. We're nowhere close to winning. Three, that would have got milled. That's the one we would have drawed. So now we have 3 cards in our graveyard. Now we have 4 cards in our graveyard, and we'd be able to use that. Five, 6. I guess we would have got gate next turn. It would have been a pretty convoluted way to do it, but this is the one thing you get like you can see that like we got paired versus Grixis, we got paired versus Grixis, we got paired versus this like mono red or red black deck. So like you get paired versus a lot of tier 1 decks in the friendly leagues, but the big thing in the friendly leagues is like people concede too early. I mean, they concede too early in both, but it's even more noticeable when you play friendlies. Yeah, well, we got a game. We've won a game every round with this. Maybe we're onto something. Winky face. Alright, we'll keep this hand. It's not real good, but I think it's better than a mulligan. I guess I just play Minister, even though I don't want to. I think I'm going to just play it for no life loss, too. So now we can play the Walking Boy next turn with this. Sure. JK, we can do it with this. The Walking Boy. Let's block here. Attack you. They take no damage and see if he's got a Pia. Not a Pia. Could have been worse. Oh, we got 3 creatures in our graveyard. I think we're just going to go for the big play then. Could have guaranteed that we gain a life this turn, but like if he has an abrade or something, I don't want to do that. Interesting. I don't think you want to kill this. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess I'm just putting this one in a graveyard. May kill this post-combat? In which case, if he does, we can just play a gate. And he's playing something. That's not that big of a boy. Alright. I guess we're going to do this one then. We could have played that entirely differently and just put a creature in our graveyard, but I was kind of afraid that he might have an Abrade. Go ahead and get this Champion of Wits. Yes. Ooh. Now, so we're definitely going to put the Fleet in the graveyard. And probably the Mage at this point. Probably just another land at this point then. Yeah, I'm going to attack Chandra. So all we have to do is draw one of our 2 Fraying Sandys now. And we very likely get a minimum of 2 draws at it. Well, they're taking that up for mana. They just have Glorybringer. It's just Glorybringer. They don't even have to exert on the champion if they don't want. But I imagine they will anyway. Well, I guess we only got the 1 draw at it, but that's still fine. How many creatures do we have now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, well, we get the second gate there, so we get to kill the champion. Sorry, we get to kill this while just like putting a blocker in play. Yeah, well, we beat Mono Red. I don't know what his 2 concessions were, but that's okay. So we're definitely going to just like play our land, do this, and get 2 things back. One of the things would have been flying to kill this. We'd have got a Storm Tamer probably, and like, I don't know, a Walking Ballista or something. Alright, well, we're 2-1. We get 2 chances at a PD chest, and I think we were 3-0 if we had, you know, read the effing card. I think we'd be 3-0 right now. The happy days. I sent Corey a message. Oh. Whatever. Copy this. By the way, for everybody in chat, make sure to thank Corey for all of the cool graphics and stuff we have. He is our stream manager here. Alright, we keep this. This is our second opponent that has been in line for a pity chest, it appears. Alright, we'll play this. These decks could be real hard if it's a monster style deck. We'll go ahead and play this because we definitely need to chart next turn anyway. Yeah, Corey's responsible for our overlay, all of our alerts, our graphic, you know, all the description below the chat. He's just basically stream manager extraordinaire. Well, that's unfortunate. Didn't really care about the walking ballista, but was wanting to get an attack to get a better chart to course, or chart A course. To get a better chart A course. Guess I'm supposed to chart now? I'm just going to discard fleet. So red green monster seems like it could be real problematic for us. It just hits so hard and so fast and almost all of it's flying. At what point in each of these games do you think our opponent realizes we're just mono blue? Oh, this is dinos. That could be even worse. We don't have any good sideboard cards for a deck like this either. That's the one that gives them haste, right? Yeah, that's the one that gives them haste. Oh, bad times, friends. I guess we're supposed to take a gate then? Even though he's already shown that he's in a braid deck? Just pressing F6. Mismatched rootbound crags. Come on, dude. Have some... Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. I hear that's real bad for us. Grr. Alright, so what's our outs here? That has to be part of whatever our out is. So him not having an abrade and us drawing a fraying sanity is probably enough. Assuming we hit one creature in the next two cards. He's got an abrade. Things get considerably less good. Alright, well we're not dead, so we still have the same out we had. So that's good. Hey, Hellion. Alright, so we have a chain of cards that can actually win from this board state. And I just want to say, that's ridiculous that we actually have a line that could win. It's absolutely irrelevant to throw the point of damage at him, but... Alright, strike one. Alright, you need to be there. Technically, it could be in these four cards too. So basically, as long as our draw steps are fraying sanity, we're good to go. Not a fraying sanity, but the guaranteed card. Guess we go ahead and use this during our upkeep so that we can mill or fin our deck by 1. Alright. So we have about a 1 in 20 chance. Can you do it, deck? You guys have to admit it would have been awfully cool if we could have. Nothing else we can do, so we're just dead. Hey, Hallian. I don't know if I said that a second ago. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Yep. Can't think of any way to win. Alright, what do we want to change sideboard-wise? I guess these things can block some dinos. I don't think we're ever actually beating them by attacking. I don't actually think these are particularly good here either. They just take out like a whole bunch of creatures though. I think we basically have to try to combo as fast as we possibly can. If these could protect our GPGs, we'd leave them in the deck, but they can only protect our creatures. And he's probably not going to have a creature that kills fleet, and I'm pretty sure versus like like a big green mid-range strategy, we're pretty much only winning with fleet. Problem is the Dino decks probably have Thrashing Brontodon in their deck, and they might be sideboarding Naturalizes in their deck as well. Mulligan to 5. It could have been worse. I don't think I'm playing the Walking Ballista this time. Yep. that's all we got, Mike. We're on the weaker side of things today. We're on the weaker side of things today. Monocolored deck still. Alright. Well, he didn't play any ram spells. Let's get rid of these two since the Trophy Mage can get our gate back while giving us a blocker. MTG or Total Donkey built this list. Told him the other day that I was going to build something for the mono blue day because we played all the other colors. And then I woke up this morning and he just sent me this list and I was like, alright, we'll try it. I kind of want to do a second mono blue day and I just want to like play a favorable wind style deck and see if we can do any better, but I'm not sure. Probably won't. Kind of want to though. Or Kindling Phoenix. I can't block that boy. Any, mini, miny, mo, catcha. Alright, I guess we're just gonna pass. What is this thing? Is this a Rigi? No, it's not a Rigi. Catch a tiger. Give us that energy. Let me bathe in it. I could have just killed this, but... Ugh. Fine, I give up. I won't play this thing. Let it get abraded. Go on about our day. If he casts a braid, we can definitely concede. I'm pretty sure we can concede almost anyway. Like, we are just really far behind, and I don't think it gets better. I think they basically just play a massive bomb every turn. Speaking of which, another massive bomb. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they just play a big bomb just every turn from here. And they might even have a way to kill this. If they do, like I said, we're super dead. Super dead. Super dead's more than just dead, by the way. For those that don't math. Okay. That doesn't change anything. I guess we still have, like, massive backdoor outs. So we just want all of these to die at this point. So... Can't block you. So just casually put 2 in front of you and give him a reason to kill these. So we need everything to die. Because we somehow have to get to 6 creatures in the graveyard, one of them be a fleet, and us have a land and a flaying sanity in our hand at the end. Like, it's not impossible, but like, it's certainly nothing that we're favored to do. It's definitely not impossible. Strike 1. Ooh. Alright. So we have 2 draws to find, 3 draws to find a fraying sanity then? And a creature. Yeah, fraying sanity and a creature. In 3 draws. That wasn't it. A reason not to put that in the graveyard. So 2 draws left and we can still win. I think. Don't actually know whether fraying sanity... Are you fraying sanity? Nope. Alright, well we're just dead now. We actually have no out now. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I'm wrong. We have a redraw. I thought there was only 4 creatures in my graveyard. We have a redraw. I'm behind. Sorry, guys. You can do it. 1 time for Ring Sandy. Now we have about a 1 in 10 chance. So we got about a 25%er. Didn't get there, so we are super dead again. Don't see any way to even get another turn. One second, guys. Sorry, I dropped something. I guess it's gone forever. That was weird. I don't know what it was. Alright, so we're just dead. We had a chance again, though. I guess when you play a deck like this, the most you can ever ask for is just a chance, right? So just the most you can ever ask for when you play a deck like this? So close, but so far away. We are still just dead, right? Yeah, they get 16 in. So we block 4. When we block that, we're still taking 8, 12, 13, 14. Yep. Dead exactlies. I guess we could have kept the minister there, I guess. If he had nothing, the minister would have been good enough. So did I misplay? If he had nothing, maybe the minister was good enough. Okay, he didn't have nothing, so it didn't matter. Wait. Don't kill us. He's not killing us. This is tilting because we're still just dead. We're still just dead, but we're so close. We have all the pieces, we just don't have the mana. We have all the pieces, we just don't have the mana. Screw you, Naturalize. Screw you, buddy. Alright, we'll stop screwing around now and stop wasting everybody's time who's watching the stream. We're so close to stealing a game. We did mulligan to 5 that game, though, so. Cool. Alright. Alright, well, we just lose. Keep that. Mulligan to 5 again. It's the 3rd time this league we've mulliganed to 5 in our monocolor deck. It's the 3rd opponent we've played too that was 2-2. I guess I'm taking this one. It's the one that seems like it may do something. It's the 3rd one of these real decks we've played. Yes, your card's good. It's like literally the 3rd Grixis deck we played. We might have played this guy before. His name seems familiar. It is not. It is not familiar. I am just stupid. This card's so hard to beat. I guess I definitely don't want that. I definitely don't want that. Potentially I should have just played the Hostile Desert here. Because, like, the odds of him not having a removal spell are little to none. He didn't use the Supreme Will on the Champion of Wits. That, like, reeks to me of a Chandra tick up in a removal spell, but why would you just not counterspell it? It just seems weird. He has a counterspell here, we're probably just dead. I'm not sure how we win. He still has 4 cards in his hand. We effectively have none in ours. Well, we beat a mono red deck and we beat one Grixis deck. We only have 2 creatures in our graveyard, and like the odds of him having a Vraska's Contempt or an Abrade's insanely high, so even if we were to hit like a gate or something, it's probably not good enough. I guess I would rather save you, but like he's really just trying to attack. Maybe I was supposed to just attack every turn. There's just so many things we cannot beat now. Couldn't beat a Scarab God, for example. Can't beat a Gear Hulk. Didn't tap blue, so it's definitely a Scarab God. We just have no answer to it in the whole deck. Yeah, we might as well see how he sideboarded some. We're just dead next turn? Not just dead, so. Not just dead, so. Might as well look as much of this deck as we can. Does anybody feel like the energy level has just dropped in the stream over the last, like, 30 minutes or something? Gonti Contempt. So he looks like he's just like a pretty stock list from what I can tell. He's got the Search in the main deck. Hey Dong, thank you for the 10 biddies, man. We're up to about 30 people, but it just feels like the energy level is super low right now. So I know we're dead. We're just trying to mill some cards to see what maybe he's got something spicy in this deck that we have to think about. Let's press F6, look at the last 4 cards, and then proceed to die. Alright. Alright, so we definitely want the Silent Gravestones. We definitely want all of these blue things. We definitely want all of these blue things. I say into basically all of these counter spells. Sorry, I'll try to speak properly. I don't think those are particularly good here. I actually don't think the Stormcallers are great here either. Like, cutting way too many creatures, probably. Probably hard for us to activate chart. Probably just cutting way too many creatures, but I think this revolves around us getting a very early fraying sanity. us having a chance at all, and like it's pretty key for him not to have a glint siphoner. Like if he has a 2 mana spell, I'm in a pretty big amount of trouble if he has any 2 mana spell. Alright, untapped land would be nice. None of those are an untapped land. Do we just casually die because we don't get our 3rd land? Time will tell. Whee! I guess I could have played a Ballista, but if he doesn't play anything, do I just never play anything as well? Casting a gate and letting him counterspell it just seems so bad. Guess I'd rather cast this. If he gets to counterspell something, he gets to counterspell this. I'm gonna assume he doesn't have Essence Scatter in his deck still against me. If he does, I'm gonna whine. Alright. Our hand's reasonable. I think we have a chance as long as he doesn't land Scarab God. If he lands Scarab God, this will be like the 3rd game in a row that they've had one of their Scarab Gods and we've not had one of our Silent Gravestones, even though we're like digging further into our deck and we run roughly the same number, which is a pretty large tilt. I mean, we hit it, but I don't know how good it is. These Jace's defeats haven't been good for us at all, have they? I didn't play anything else that turn because I want to be able to negate if he had an Abrade. Yeah, it looks like I don't even have that option. I just have to play the Gate to the Afterlife on the following turn. Well, at least we get to do it with the Walking Ballista and draw an additional card, I guess. I think we're too far behind, but maybe there's a chance. Kind of want to play that, but have to kill the Walking Ballista. Really need to hit a land here. That's not a land. Kind of messed up. I should have just went ahead and discarded the Fleet Swallower, I think. Yeah, we'll get a chance to, but that was probably bad of me. Looks like it was definitely bad of me. Alright, so what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got the 6, but screw Abrade. If he's got it, he's got it. We're not worried about it. Definitely discarding a land. Probably the Minister. There's a chance that we need to champion. I'm going to leave our champion back in a veiled attempt to make sure the Whirler Virtuoso doesn't attack our face. Nice, 4-1, man. Yeah, the Grixis control thing's pretty rough. Were they like the heavy control, or were they more mid-rangey like what we're playing versus? Alright, so... hopefully they don't hit a braid. Well, they didn't snap it off, so I don't think it's a braid. That's a lovely little thing. Wow, they took nothing? They're afraid of getting milled. They took nothing. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely a rough one then, for sure. Alright, well, what is the correct play for us here? I kind of just want to play the Trophy Mage, but I don't know if it does anything. I guess I'm just going to play this. So I don't have a counterspell. We can just hit Fraying and win, right? Do we go for it? Do they have a counterspell? I'm just going to go for it. We've not killed anybody with it the whole night. It's time to see if we can now. I should have kept the Trophy Mage. This was a player. No! No! We're having so much fun, opponent! We should have kept a Trophy Mage in case that he hits something on the following turn. We're snap blocking with this. Don't you have it? Don't you have drawn it? Don't tap this mountain. Nice! We get there, maybe. I attack you. So the energy's back. We sorry, I'm just excited. Kermit is what I named that because I'm sending it to my friend who thinks I sound like Kermit the Frog. We did it, fam. We've did it. It took all night, but we've did it. I think we actually did it earlier, but we did it earlier in a game that we were going to win without it. We probably wasn't going to win this game without that. Our opponent's got to be sitting over there just matter and fire. Like, what in the heck did that youngin' do to me? I'm bringing this back in. No. You let me have my fun. You let me have my fun. Alright, definitely keeping this in. Snap keep. Hand's getting even better. No! I couldn't see this for a second. I thought it disappeared. I was like, what in the world? Yeah, so we dodge a good spell this turn, then we'll have a Pretty good shot, I think. If he plays a Whirler Virtuoso this turn, he can actually just beat us down with it pretty easy. No Whirler. Oh, no good spell. Everything's coming up us. People, call your friends. We've got a chance. We just gotta like draw some champion of wits and stuff. Call your friends. Extra, extra. Tell them all about it. He just didn't play anything. Lovely. Back up. There's a chance that I'm not supposed to play the Gravestone there. That way I can use a Jace's Defeat to counter like a Glimmer. I can't counter a Glimmer now because I need to save my spells for whatever he has. So that casting the second Gravestone might have just been actively bad. It might have been just a straight punt. Yeah, he had a Glimmer, so there's a good chance that it's just a straight punt. He drew Good Boy too. Didn't pay attention to see whether he scryed to the top or the bottom, but I don't know if that affects too much. Top, bottom. Good chance this was what he put on top. This just isn't going to resolve right now. That's the problem here. I think I still just want to play it. Oh, that did resolve. Probably have some magma spray or something then. Guess we're going to get rid of one of each. Gotta find some creatures somewhere. I guess he can kill that. All cards from all graveyards. So we currently have one creature in our graveyard, so drawing a card may just be better than that. Really depends on what goes on these next several turns. Actually, just go ahead and counterspell that too. That's pretty quick clock. Basically, I'm just going to use our spells on anything we can. They're going to bury us in cards, so we can't get buried on the table on top of that. You can counterspell that. Nothing we really want to fight over. Day 1-1. Did I mess up and type 1-1? No, it says day 1 on my thing. You have to draw cards forever and a day. Like even though just playing a Scarab God as a 5/5 is like a big boy here. Can't have that too. I gotta draw the line somewhere. Oh, never mind. We drew that line in the sand. Alright, this is a problem. Oh, 1 of 1. Hey, we went 2 and 3 with it. And we could have been 3 and 2 if we hadn't punted it around. But we are super dead. Said that last game too and we come back, but this time we really are super dead. Yep. 2-turn clock going on over there. Let's see if we can get a miracle. I believe in miracle. I mean, I guess there's a world where we get like a walking ballista out of this and like chain walking ballista into walking ballista into walking ballista into a way to win, but that's not the world that we live in, and we know that. They have multiple Supreme Wills in their deck, so this probably just isn't going to resolve. Oh, never mind, it did resolve. Well, we get a few extra turns, I guess. They could just like play the 5/6 Fatcaster Ambush Viper right now, and just like bash me for 9 next turn. I don't think we have even any outs to that. I'm pretty sure we can't even beat that. So they hit an Abrade, so want want. Wait, what? What did they just do? Oh, they put the glint back in their hand? They put the glint back in their hand? They put the glint back in their hand. Well, it's time for us to draw another walking ballista then. Thraying Sanity. 38 cards, we can deal 8. That's just not enough. I gotta start over and find some kind of miracle. That's not a miracle. It's just too much air in this deck, I think. I think if we wanted to play a true Fraying Sanity deck, we should have put like a bunch of bounce effects in our deck. Maybe a River's Rebuke and like all of those cards that are like, you know, like bounce a dude, you mill some cards, stuff like that, and then like counter spells in the main deck. I think that's what we should have did if we were building a Fraying Sanity deck. Anyway, we are deader than dead has ever been dead. Which is perfect timing too, cause I have to go use the bathroom. I don't think there's anything we can draw, but we'll look at our draw step. Fleet Swallower. We're still just dead though, because even if we block, we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But like maybe he misses it. So like we're still just dead on board, but like maybe there's some world where he misses it. Who knows? Let's go look for somebody to host. Because nature's calling, so we're going to hop out of here quick after this. Oh, Aggro Fiend's not on anymore. Who's playing Standard that is online? The Standard Factory. Oh, he's playing a spicy one too. Wait a second. He's just going to like minus on this, right? I mean, we're still just dead. There's no way he can't kill us even though we were dead on board. Like, he decided to give us an extra draw step. I appreciate it, opponent. Alright. Normally I would do a write-up, but like I said, nature's calling, but we had fun. We actually won some matches with our little fun deck. Or sorry, not a write-up, a talk-up. Deck's not particularly good. If you want to actually win with a mono blue deck, I highly suggest you do like just mono blue skies. As far as this deck went, I think I punted around because I didn't actually know what this card did. And I'm not sure I played particularly well besides that. Cards like this just didn't seem good in the main deck. I think a lot of our sideboard configurations is how our main deck should have looked like if you're looking to run this deck again. But anyway, I'm going to jump off of here, and I'm going to host this person that I've never watched before, but they seem like they're the only person online playing Standard. And as usual, there's links below to stream if you care. Thank you for the follows tonight. Thank you for the 15 biddies done, and we'll be back tomorrow as always. Take care, everybody.